We started our journey on some woodlands near the sea. Almost immediately we saw our first Pokemon, a cute little Tailo, fly in the distance. It would be the first of many Pokemon we would encounter on our journey. Straight away we saw something very peculiar on our minimap, something that looked like a ship. We had to investigate. It was a pirate ship with on its bow proudly presenting a golden Tauros, facing the wrong way, no less. These were unmistakably the Golden Bud Pirates. After defeating our first mighty foe, we remembered we forgot to look for our bonus chest at the place we started. And seeing that it could potentially have some Pokeballs, we had to go back. On our way back, still very much without Pokeballs, we encountered an alternate colored Pidgey. This was not a shiny, no. This was a pink colored Pidgey. There was no time to waste, we had to find that chest with the Pokeballs in it. We had to be ever so careful not to go too far away from it, so it wouldn't despawn. At this point, I thought I messed it all up, but to my surprise, the Pidgey was still around. So we kept looking, and with sharp eyes and a good amount of luck, we managed to find it. With our newly found Pokeballs, we headed out for the pink Pidgey. And after a tense moment of thinking we'd lost it, we found it and caught it. At this point, we decided our goal was to collect as many alternate colored Pokemon, including shinies, as possible. With our new pink friend on our team, we decided we'd check out the Golden Bud pirate ship. And quite ironically, we found a lot of booty. In true daredevil fashion, we jumped off the ship into the water and went ashore. Now we had some pirate booty, we needed to find a market to sell it. And buy more Pokeballs, of course. And as you will soon find out, this would prove to be more of a challenge than we expected. While training our pink friend, battling against schools and schools of Magikarp, we stumbled across a shipwreck. Of course, we had to see if there was some lost treasure. But instead we found a map. A treasure map. As we did not have many tools yet, we decided to look for the place it was buried and leave a marker to come back for it in the future. While we were looking for the spot though, we caught a Zigzagoon, which led to Pidgey finally evolving. Pidgeotto proved to be a loyal and useful partner, deserving of a suitable name. I named her Mila, a tribute to my dog. On our way to find the market, we enjoyed our first glimpses of this beautiful world we had stepped into. Lush biomes were plenty, each with its own exciting new Pokemon to discover. Still in awe of our surroundings, we unexpectedly stumbled across our second pink Pokemon. It was a Venonat. Needless to say, we had to catch it. Venonat put up a good fight, knocking out Mila in the process. We did manage to catch it, but before we could celebrate, something very unexpected happened. An Eternatus had spawned. We panicked. What should we do? There's no way we could capture it. With the Pokeballs we had, and our best Pokemon has fainted. It seemed hopeless. Some might have called this brave, others stupid, but we just went for it. What just happened? Did we just catch it? In a great ball? Outside of battle? We needed a moment to grasp what just happened. After standing there for a few minutes, we collected ourselves and checked out our new friend. Unbelievable. Eternatus could fly, which would prove very useful in search of the market. A few minutes had passed and we had stopped to check the surroundings. While admiring our legendary friend, we found our first shiny, which of course we tried to catch desperately. Unfortunately, we did fail it. But in an unbelievable stroke of luck, we found another shiny, which we also failed because we fell into the ocean. The following morning, we were greeted by yet another pink Pidgey. We let this one go, but it was still amazing to see. As soon as we could, we headed out again. We covered a vast amount of sea and land, seen many different biomes. Something else we encountered a lot of are ships. We always took the opportunity to loot and heal our Pokemon, and the odd battle or two. Sometimes we'd even run into full-on castles. After what felt like hours, we finally found our first village. Unfortunately though, it didn't have a market for some reason, so we had to keep looking. Before we went, we decided we wanted to check for some loot, but instead we ran into our next pink Pokemon, Kakuna. Seeing that we only had one Great Ball left, we did fail this one too. Not being one to be deterred by failure, we continued on our adventure, where we encountered a shiny Magikarp submarine. What a cool thing to put into this game. After beating a trainer inside, Mila evolved into Pidgeot. Mila was finally strong enough to carry us and ended up carrying us straight to our goal, the Pokemart. All of our looting paid off immensely. We had no idea some of the items would sell for so much. We ended up with $900,000. We stocked up on Pokeballs, and with that we were basically ready to hunt for the next episode. But my friends, before we did that, we managed to reclaim our pink Kakuna in the form of a pink Weedle. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next episode.